What am I trying to moderate here? Y'all moderating me? You guys moderating me again? Oh, ungrateful. Set a delay between messages. Hide to or make people in timeout. Hey, watch out there, Delbert. You're gonna go in timeout again. He was leaving awful stuff on the comments there. Manage messages held for review. Add moderators to your channel. Well, that's no fun. I'm gonna close that. I don't really want to learn more about that right now. Hello, 45 minutes into the conversation here. I just wanted to say thank you to our new sponsors, Wrigley's like dirt water gum or something. I can't remember. Yep, it's organic. It tastes like dirt. They probably won't sponsor next week, but it's dirt. Been working on my concerto. It sounds more like Cheerios, though. So, welcome back to the Backtrack Crab Shack. This is Classic Hour. Now with Don Riveldo. Tell us about the weather, Don. He says it's dark outside. I concur. Is dark weather? Sounds like a Stephen King novel. Ah, my paper fell again. Duct tape don't work like it used to, baby. I think we're gonna start over because this is not, I don't know, we're 2 minutes in. Should I start the song now? People generally hang up at this time. They don't look, they don't watch it. They don't watch it. Like, that's silly. He's stupid. He's dropping shit again. Pirate and thief, hero, a scoundrel, call me all of these. I'm freedom, passion on a wing. I am sorrow imprisoned by the things I see. I am you, you are me, and the space in between is just the spirit unseen. Rich man, a poor man, and a thief, a soldier, a terror, you call me all of these. I see wisdom of my senses in between. There is no reason, no rationale for this crazy scene. I am you, and you are me, and the space in between is just the spirit unseen. Winner, a loser, and a cheat, a cowboy, a spaceman, well, I am all of these. We are sacred, Holy Spirit in your soul. Open your heart and realize just how the love can flow. I am you, and you are me, and the space in between is just the spirit unseen. Spirit unseen. No definition between the day and the night. No delineation between the black and the white. Just a moment, gone, and that's the truth. If you ask me about creation, well, I say we're living proof. call me all of these. I am freedom, passion on a wing, sorrow imprisoned by the things I see. I am you and you are me. I am you and you are me. And the space in between. Space in between is just the spirit unseen. Spirit unseen. Spirit unseen. Spirit unseen. Tambourine, 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 tambourine. Hell, something like that. I got two watchers now. How y'all doing? Who's out there? Say hello. You got one thumbs up. And now I didn't even realize nobody was watching. I tried on a different me tonight. It's the redneck version. More hillbilly. More than redneck and hillbilly. That's two different definitions. Hillbilly, that's the billies from the hills. That's us Irish people from Appalachia. Everybody loves it when I say Appalachia. Appalachia. About to headbutt the phone there. Hold on, I got to moderate something here real quick. It was talking about moderation. Smoke them if you got them, Jimmy. I just lit a candle. Okay, so this is a song called Browns and Grays. But it's part of a rock opera, kind of like concept album I wrote like years ago. It's been 15 years. It's crazy. 7 in the morning, 20 years ago. Out there in the distance come a carnival show. Lightning and thunder, heard the phone bell ring. Lucifer a-calling and he asked for me by name. I don't know, lay beyond the creek, at the edge of Johnson's farm beyond the willow trees. And I don't know what lay in store for me. Something out there's calling and it's bound to set me free. This is not a riddle and this is not a rhyme. This is not a fairy tale, just a photograph in time. Browns and grays, no colors on the stage. This is just a memory fading in the haze. I grabbed my things and I headed out the door. Grabbed a fading photograph of my life before. I would soon return with some money and a car, fortune and the fame of the elusive shooting star. I don't know what lay in store for me. I don't know what lay beyond the trees at the edge of Johnson's farm. Won't you tell me please? This is not a riddle and this is not a game. I am the midnight rider, the minstrel with no name. Browns and grays, no colors on the stage. Floating here in limbo, no identity or age. 7 in the morning, 20 years ago. Out there in the distance come a carnival show. Lightning and thunder, well, I heard that phone bell ring. Lucifer a calling, and he asked for me by name. Asked for me by name. Asked for me by name. I don't know what lay beyond the creek, at the edge of Johnson's farm, beyond the willow trees, and I don't know what lay in store for me, but something out there's calling, and it's bound to set me free. It's like one of those after-school specials. When the devil comes a-calling, don't answer the door. I mean... we might have to cut for a station break here. Tonight's episode brought to you by Fuck It All. Are you depressed? Do you have the blues? Go to your doctor and ask him for Fuck It All. You will be numb. You'll be like, fuck it all. Your latest, greatest SRI. Making you numb in a million places. Making you numb to a million faces. Fuck it all. When you want to say, huh? I had a co-star back here, laying, falling asleep behind me. It's the duck. It's not the duck, it's the cat. Wobbles. That. There's not even a cat here. What? That's on screen, but it's not here. That's just his ears. You gotta get his face in there. He's gotta look terrified. He's like, what the hell's going on? There he is. My magic assistant, Mr. Wobbles. He's like...
He's got his own channel.
He may look soft, but... He's my plug. Now for the church music. No, I'm joking. Are you guys still watching? Leave us a chat. Leave us a comment here. Let us know what's going on. Where are you from? What part of the country? What do you do for a living? Tell us a joke. You know any good spots to hunt alligators? Alabama, that's a good one. Southern Alabama. You know, they're all the way up to North Carolina, which is kind of crazy. And the armadillos, they made it to Virginia now. All the way from Texas. They're migrating. Hey, but if you see an armadillo, don't eat them. Don't. They have plague. Plague. They carry plague. I know it looks like a possum in like a turtle shell, but no. Possum on a half shell. Eat more possum, but not armadillo. This is brought to you by the Don't Eat Armadillo Foundation. All right, we're gonna do a really, really quiet song now. Shh. This one is from that same, what you call it? Rock opera, if you will, concept album. It was called Sordid Tales.
It's like about a modern circus performer.
Rock star. Clown. Modern day Pagliacci, if you will. You know, clowns, they represent aliens. That's why everybody's scared of them. Warped by the rain, twisted and torn like a man half insane. Out here on the edge, moments from death, but no regrets. Just another day, living here in paradise, sitting in the shade, until the movie stars of the living hit parade, looking out the window across the western sky. My whole life in front of me, an illusion and a lie. Hey boy, what's your name? I put $1 million behind you when you play. Just another day, living here in paradise, sitting in the shade, sunshine and movie stars, a living hit parade, looking out the window across the western sky. My whole life in front of me, an illusion and a lie. Hey boy, stay, play the game. First one to the stage or the first one to the grave. Just another day, living here in paradise, sitting in the shade, sunshine and movie stars, a living hit parade, looking out the window across the western sky. Whole life in front of me, an illusion and a lie. Warped and insane, locked in a room with straw and cocaine. Just another day, sitting here in paradise, sitting in the shade, sunshine and movie stars, a living hit parade, looking out the window across the western sky. Whole life in front of me, an illusion and a lie. Paradise, sitting in the shade, sunshine and movie stars, a living hit parade, looking out the window across the western sky. A whole life in front of me, an illusion and a lie, illusion and a lie. Walked by the rain, twisted and torn like a man half insane. Just another day. Just another day. Just another day. I got 2 thumbs up out of 2 listeners. I wish y'all had left a comment or something. I could have commented on it and been like, "Hey, Susie from Pascagoula, good. Where the hell is that?" Bet it ain't Michigan. Oh, it's Michigan. I grew up raised by religious zealots. All I'm saying is, it's a matter of opinion. You know, there's a what was I talking about? Something about I had an idea behind this one. It was coming from the deep down. You know, when I was a youth pastor. One of the parishioners looked at me and said, "How's it going?" And I said, "I don't want to be here anymore." He said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because they haven't paid me yet. I've been working here for 6 months." I stuck around for 6 months. I was tithing deep. One more quiet song. 3 ups and we'll watch her. We're gonna have to be really quiet. Yes, do it. Do it. Yes. We're gonna double the crowd size here in a minute. It's ASMR week. Welcome back to the Backtrack Crab Shack Blacksburg edition. I'll be your host. Me and Frank Copella. And every now and then Wobbles will show up and talk some shit. Showing off and shit. Showing how he can fly in the air and whatnot. He's a cat, he don't fly. I'm like, this DMT is good. I'm seeing spots everywhere I go. We're gonna start over on that one because that's the wrong key or something. I haven't sang this in a long time. I'm seeing spots everywhere I go. Been staring at the sun too long. Well, it's bad for me, I know. It grows and rots. This apple of decay once was full of knowledge, now is wasted away. Listen, my friends, to a story. Listen, my brothers, if you will. Truth is stranger than fiction. And feeding this illusion is just feeding the addiction. Feeding the illusion is just feeding the addiction. Gotta feed the monkey, right? Opened up tomorrow, the paper boy's gone. Falls on the doorstep, will I feel so all alone? Staring out a window, searching for a sign, blinded by the images of a truth I cannot find. Listen, my friends, to a story. Listen, my brothers, if you will. Truth is stranger than fiction. And feeding this illusion is just feeding the addiction. Picking up the pieces of yesterday's refrain. No. Picking up the pieces of yesterday's refrain. Staring down a barrel, temporarily insane. Asking for forgiveness and praying to be heard. Crushing misconceptions and transforming to a free bird. Listen, my friends, to a story. Listen, my brothers, if you will. The truth is stranger than fiction. Feeding this illusion is just feeding the addiction. Feeding the addiction. Seeing spots everywhere I go, and staring at the sun too long. It's bad for me, I know. It grows and rots, this apple of decay. What once was full of knowledge now is wasted away. Listen, my friends, to a story. Listen, my brothers, if you will. Truth is stranger than fiction. Oh, and feeding this illusion is just feeding the addiction. Thank you very much for coming out to the Backtrack Crab Shack this evening. Oh, hello. Good evening, Tommy. Hi. Just listening. Good music. Thank you. Is that Violet? Hello, Violet. Nice to have you. Nice name. It's a nice name. Pretty color. And if I pronounce anybody's name wrong, I'm dyslexic and I'm kind of lazy when I read. It's like I got Erlen syndrome. I can't see what's right in front of me sometimes. My brain just like substitutes things that, you know, I see the first two letters, I'm like, oh, hello. You know, hope most people see you. Been spreading the info. Oh, cool. Which info is that? Is the about the brain damage or about the SRI or what part of the country are you from or what country are you from? Oh, survivors info. Cool. Yes. Thank you. Very good. That's a good thing to creates like a support network. Oh yeah, with Emma, of course. And yeah, so you're in the USA, cool. I'm in the Backtrack Crab Shack, of course, but this is the Blacksburg edition, and somewhere hanging out in the quantum field, I got my bedroll rolled out under the stars, and I can't wait. It's supposed to rain a little bit, you know. Country, yes. Ohio. Oh, cool. My old drummer's from Ohio. Dimitri, he's from Wadsworth. You live around farmers too? Yeah, there are farmers. Yeah, some people go on Farmers Only to find other farmers. Or people that just got, farm fetish or something. I don't get it. Well, I guess, people are into what they're into. About starting a singles website. It says people who don't meet other people very often .com. Yeah, like antisocial.com. That make for some good couples. What do you think? Your neighbor is a farmer. Well, we were a bit rural, but farmland to in between. Yeah, we were kind of too small town. We had a farm on the edge of town there. We never lived there, but spent a lot of time there tearing our old house down so that we could build a new one that didn't happen. Yep. It's okay though. Had fun there. It would have been too detached from everybody. Wouldn't have been as fun growing up. Wound up in a neighborhood with a bunch of other kids that lived close. I know this is riveting conversation. Hey, inquiring minds want to know. I mostly use comedy as a way to deal with my addiction to tiramisu lately. They're trying to fatten me up. I think they're gonna sacrifice me to the plump turkey gods. I am here in Virginia Tech, where they got the fighting turkeys. Stranger than fiction. And it's weird. I wrote that before. I'd really come to a significant of enough awareness of all the crazy, like weird science fiction-ish stuff that to hear oneself talk about is like it's some crazy shit, man. It's a weird deal. And I'm not going to talk about any of those things that the approved sponsors above on the network that we're broadcasting live on to you from lovely Blacksburg, Virginia. Imagine that. I'm in the belly of the beast. In the belly of the beast. I'm play ambiently in the background, and then I'm thinking. Who out there is telepathic? Raise your hands. Yeah, okay. I see. Okay, ready? I'm thinking something, and what am I thinking? Yes, exactly. This is way better than the Super Bowl. It's exactly what I was thinking. Our commercials are better anyway. Fuck it all. The new medicine. When you just don't give a fuck anymore. Ask your doctor about fuck it all. Side effects may include suicide. Unaliving oneself. Jumping the gun. Acts of mass terror. As they used to call going postal. And mud butt. Loss of foot. Loss of thought. Loss of hair. Need for nair. Also, it'll give you a case of the robotico.
Robotico.
It's that neat experience of feeling a robot, but being a human being. Have you tried that virtual insanity yet? Me too. So, what do you do in Ohio? Virtual Sandy? All right. Was that virtual insanity? Or virtual Sandy? I said virtual insanity. Take care of chickens. Have a cattle dog. So gardening, read a lot, make things. Nice. It's virtual insanity. It's virtually insane out here. Yeah, virtual Sandy would be something totally different. I don't know what that would be. Let's see if I can do another song really softly.
There are people sleeping downstairs. I have to be very quiet now.
Nice.
Pizza's good. Yes, I had pizza yesterday. Pizza for my birthday.
At my buddy's Italian restaurant in Radford, Virginia. Sal's. If you're ever in Radford, stop at Sal's. Yes, homemade pizza's delicious. I think they're getting out the big hook. The big hook. And sometimes you're gonna go, what's that? What's here? A break from our sponsors.
That got a cigar.
He's trying to figure out how he can make us all virtual slaves. Must work for DARPA. So, let's talk about three-letter agencies. Now that we're good and in there for a while. So, when there's weird stuff going on, digital not good night. I don't understand that statement. Nothing like homemade pizza's good, yeah. What you guys are putting on it? Pushing for digital currency. Yes, that's a weird thing. I'm not. You know, digital's kind of a. You can't like hand somebody digital or like pull it out, like mass it without it just disappearing potentially. It's kind of not that I'm a hoarder of cash, but you know, it makes it way too easy to step into your brain and your you know, you can take your brain print now. The whole targeted individual thing is awful. If you work in any capacity as a gang stalker or as a yeah, in any of that, for any of the mobbing or the street theater, any of that stuff, it's the fusion centers for sure, which is some bullshit. And you know, And it could just be some asshole with a grudge that happens to be in law enforcement or have a little bit of political sway. It just doesn't like you. Which is, I mean, there's not a lot of vetting that goes on. Try to and then there's the criminal organizations that work as a proxy for these corporate-driven. I mean, it's a corporate oligarchy. It's a corporate oligarchy. Mostly dangerous for the people that are doing the stalking, because they don't realize at what stage or what mood they're going to walk up on somebody or fuck with them, or make a misstep or be lazy or complacent. That's the thing. As many of them do not understand it is real and think it's a conspiracy. Yeah, that's because the organizations that are conducting it are the same people that floated those ideas through Hollywood and comedy and through as a way to discredit someone, like it's a bad thing to have awareness of things, and to be able to recognize patterns and stuff, They hate creative people and people that speak the truth. For another song, something I can sing real quiet, something I can sing real quiet. Oh. That was not one I can sing quiet. Well, God made coal for the miners, so their souls, the West Vanderleer. Gets so heavy when you get down here, was deeper than your darkest fears. Woman in the kitchen keep on cooking, but she ain't had meat in years. Live off bread and live off hope at a pool of a million tears. Let me tell you something about the gospel, son, make sure that you mark it down. God let out that there be light, he put the first of us in the ground. Keep on singing like the coming of the Lord and Gabriel's trumpet sounds. You ain't looking for the boy, there ain't much in this town. Should have done something with ourselves out there if we listened to the ones who knew. And coal's gonna bury you. It's deeper than a dungeon and it's darker than a well. Sometimes I imagine that I'm getting pretty close to hell. And to the Lord, he said keep on minding, boy, cause that's why you were born. Could have done something with ourselves out there if we listened to the ones who knew. The cold's gonna bury you. And we're gonna have to call it a night, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around. I'm gonna start doing this on the regular. I think on Sunday night. Do a weekly evening podcast, musical thing. Come back and see us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tell other people. Maybe at 10 or 10 o'clock on Sunday nights. Like people used to watch television. You take care too. Don't believe what they say unless you believe them, unless they're trustworthy. I don't know. Anyway, cheers.